Hello, I'm Larry from Hyperbridge here. I am here to show you how to earn passive income as a Hyperbridge Relayer while securing the ecosystem. As we all know, multi-sig bridges are fragile with security flaws that have cost users billions. They rely on the small centralized groups that hackers repeatedly exploit. Hyperbridge eliminates that single point of failure by securing interoperability with on-chain verification and code, not fragile middlemen. We are inviting operators to join our rapidly scaling fundamentally permissionless network. As a relayer, you perform a public good that ensures zero compromise security while tapping into a significant economic opportunity to earn crypto. We need you to power the future of truly decentralized interoperability. Hyperbridge is powered by a permissionless relayer ecosystem, unlike other networks that require staking or whitelisting. All we require is competitive efficiency from relayers. This is a free market race. The fastest, most reliable relayer captures the reward. As a relayer, you have two paths to profit. First, become a consensus relayer. You deliver finality proofs, keeping Hyperbridge's view of connected chains accurate. For this foundational security work, you are compensated directly by the protocol treasury in native bridge tokens. Second is to become a messaging relayer. You act as a cross-chain courier, delivering specific user-initiated transactions. This service is funded directly by the end user with fees paid in stablecoins, and you also get to earn bridge token also from the treasury. Here's the key to the ecosystem's health. While you earn stablecoins, you must pay transaction costs to operate in bridge. This creates a continuous organic decentralized buyback, aligning your profits with the long-term success of the network. Furthermore, active relaying builds on chain reputation, which is your pathway to becoming a collator. This higher level role involves block production and carries significantly greater network rewards. Are you ready to enter the race? Well, you need a dedicated server or virtual machine, secure key management, and native tokens for gas fees on your target chains or the network you want to support. I am here to show you how to run both the consensus relayer and the messaging relayer. Let's dive into it. So I'll be showing you how to run a consensus relayer and a messaging relayer. So first off, you need to get to Hyperbridge network, go to the documentation section, go to network operators, you see running a messaging relayer, you see running a consensus relayer. So it's just pretty much following what is in the docs. So what you need to do is just copy this to pull the latest Tesseract consensus image. I already pulled that. You just need to copy that, and you just need to, put that in your terminal. So I already did that. And the next thing is to basically just run the relayer software. So to run it, you need a config file, and this is my own config file. So you need a required or base configuration for Hyperbridge, and this is it. And you also need to specify the network that you want to support. So I am supporting Arbitrum and BSC. If you want to support more networks, you can support as much networks as we support on Hyperbridge network. So you can see the different configurations for different network types. So after doing that, the next thing is to, basically just run the relayer. So if you want to understand what the different configuration types are, all you just need to do is go through the configuration docs. So you just need to, run the relayer, and this is the command for running the relayer. So all you just need to do is to, copy that command. So pretty much easy. Just copy that command and just run the relayer basically. So now I am running the relayer currently. So you can see it has started up, and you can see that it's trying to transmit consensus image from EVM56 to Polkadot 3367. So these are kind of like name tags, or we call them state machine. So you can see you can see the configuration for EVM56. So that's BSC. So you can see that the state machine is EVM56, which is the BSC network. So you can see that it's trying to, like, transmit consensus updates to Hyperbridge. So Polkadot 3367 is the state machine for Hyperbridge. You can see the configuration here. So if you want to learn more about the configuration, so just go through the docs and you will definitely learn more about the different configuration types. So that's pretty much it. You can see that we're already transmitting consensus message from BSC to Hyperbridge. So if you see this error, not to worry. It means there is a duplicate transaction in the transaction pool. So someone beat you to it. That's another relayer beat you to submitting the consensus message. Like we said earlier, is a race, is a relayer race. So depending on your machine specification types and how fast your machine is, you get to win the submission of messages. You understand? So for this consensus message, you can see that for this, we're able to insert into the pool. So we'll definitely get rewarded for this. Our relayer will definitely get rewarded for this. So yeah, so to be honest, that's pretty much how to run a consensus relayer. Very, very pretty much easy. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, the next thing is to run like a messaging relayer, which is also pretty much kind of the same thing, almost the same thing, but a little bit of different configuration. So yeah, so we just want to do this. So to do that, you just need to go to running a messaging relayer. So the two relayer software are kind of pretty much similar, to be honest. So it's just that one transmits consensus messages, that's the consensus relayer, and the other messaging relayer transmits, messages from users, you understand, from a source network to a target network. So let's say you want to, bridge whatever kind of funds from one network to another network. So, or whatever kind of asset. So yeah, so it's pretty much easy. It's just to, copy this command also, pull the latest Tesseract software. So I already did that. So you just need to do that to pull the latest Tesseract software. And yeah, the configurations too is pretty much easy. You need a base configuration for Hyperbridge, and you need the different network configuration that you want to support. So for this demo, yeah, we are using BSC and Arbitrum. So you can, yeah, so this is my, messaging relayer config. So I'm just supporting Arbitrum just for messaging. So you can see that this is my relayer. This is the delivery endpoint. These are the destination networks that, I want to support. So the different network configuration types, you can see that these are the different network tags, name tags or state machines that I'm trying to support. So if you want to learn more about the different network configurations, the state machine types that we support, you can go to configurations mainnet. Go to mainnet, you see the different ones. So the next thing to do is to, just run the relayer after pulling it and setting up your config. And you also need to specify, a DB file. So that's where, so we need a database file for running a messaging relayer because, we are going to be transmitting user messages. So yeah, you need a DB file and also a config file. Those are the two files that you'll be needing for a messaging relayer. So yeah, that's pretty much easy. So after specifying those files, all you need to do is run the relayer. So pretty much easy to. I have my command already here, so I'll just copy this and yeah, just run it. So you can see that it is starting up. You can see initialized height for EVM 56. So EVM 56, like I said, is the name tag or state machine for the BSC network. And yeah, so you can see that it's starting up. So if you want to learn more about the messaging relayer, if you want to learn more about the different configuration types, do go to the docs and you will definitely understand the different types. Do you understand? So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So you see that you can see some common errors here. So if you encounter some errors, we already document all of them while you are running your relayer, both the messaging relayer or consensus relayer. And if you want to understand what each error entails, so you just need to come to this part of the docs to understand what each error entails. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see that our relayer has started up, and you can see that there are no new messages to be transmitted at all. So it is keeping any finalized height that any height that has been finalized from the from the consensus relayer if there are no new messages. So this goes on and on until messages are found and ready to be transmitted. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, and you can see that yeah, our messaging relayer has started up.